Hello world and welcome to Drea Vibes. Today I'm vibing with Loe Shimmy.
For sure. Y'all know what it is, man. Big Zombieland in the building.
Hey, how you doing today? How you feeling?
I'm doing good. I'm feeling amazing.
Okay, and you out in New York for a little bit.
Yeah.
How's the weather here versus where you be coming from in Florida?
It's more like gloomy, a little bit more. Florida, more like sunny. You know what I'm saying? A little hot in the daytime, but like more or less like it's glowing more out there.
Does it affect your mood coming from Florida to New York or being on tour and going all these different cities, all this different weather?
Yeah, it do affect my mood because it's like people different vibes. It's more like gloomy outside,
Yeah.
Sometimes we go to like a lot of the cities we go to is like really country, you know what I'm saying? So it's like small towns.
Yeah.
Where there's nothing really to do but like go to your show and just go back to your hotel. So
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of lit though, because when they come out, they be ready for that show.
Yeah, they be ready for that show. But that's the one thing about it, like they got nothing else to do, so they coming out for this show.
Yeah, hell, and they lit for the show, everything,
Yeah,
the whole day
they
based on the
lit,
show.
Yeah, so I appreciate them.
All right, we're going to talk a little bit about the tour later. But first, we got to break the ice because we're going to get into everything that shapes your taste and sound.
That's right.
All right, so Loe Shimmy, what is the first song you can remember hearing ever?
The first song I can remember hearing, probably like that old school my mama be playing. Probably like some Aretha or something, some Sade.
Okay. All right, and this would be like around the house.
And like around the house, like
Yeah.
that's what I could remember. Like, yeah.
When was the moment where like you may have heard one of them songs that she was playing around the house and then you went and you snuck and you downloaded it or you like got the CD or you put it on your iPod, whatever. I don't know what age you are, but
Probably that Sade for sure.
That Sade? Okay, so you listen to Sade to this day?
Yeah. I sample like 7, 8 of her songs. Don't sue me, baby girl.
Don't sue him, please.
Please.
Don't sue him. All right, so talking about where you come from in Pompano Beach, right?
Mhm,
Okay.
Pompano Beach,
You be at the beach?
I mean, like I used to a lot, but not no more like that. I've been there all my life, so like what I'm saying?
But in that environment though in Pompano and like coming up around other artists, like, well, I don't know if you came up around them, but I know Bossman D-Lo, Kodak, and them from there.
Yeah.
Like, how did that help feed you in terms of like influencing you starting your career?
I'll just say like they just showed me that like it's possible that you could do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You could really get up out of here. You could really make it out. So I gave it the best shot I could.
Well, okay, so when you was growing up though, before you even got to the music,
Yeah.
playing football, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I heard you was freestyling in the locker room.
Yeah, I freestyle in the locker room, going to my hood. Like in my hood, we got this little green box. Everybody go smoke weed, chill on. Every day we freestyling on every day. You feel me?
Before practice?
Not even got nothing to do with football. Just like in the hood, chilling every day. You feel me? You
Oh,
probably got
okay.
to school every day.
Yeah.
You wake up before everybody go to school. We on the green thing. Like,
I
just chilling,
got
we
you.
freestyle.
Copy.
Yeah.
Okay, but did you find yourself like when you started freestyling in at the green thing? Let's just call it the green thing, right? Were you doing that because that's what everybody else was doing, or was you coming there because that's your territory, like that was your shit?
Yeah, that's my hood. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's my hood. Like everybody that's in there, that's our hood. You feel what I'm saying? And we just, I don't know why, but we just love music. Always love music. My mama love music. You know what I'm saying? Like we from Florida, it's culture, it's rhythm. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
So going back to before you even was freestyling on the green thing or even touching any type of booth,
Yeah.
when did you actually realize like, damn, like I can't stop letting this shit out. I can't stop expressing myself through sound and through music and through lyrics.
I knew I love music when I made my mama go get me an AirPod, the little tiny
The shuffle.
box one. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just kept downloading stuff on there, like everything I wanted to hear. And I just like when I'm in school and all that, like I ain't really want to talk.
You had the headphones on.
Music, yeah.
Your ass, you had the headphones on in class, didn't you? All the
Get in
time.
trouble all the time.
I'm about to say, getting in trouble all the time because they would snatch. Like I was at a school one time where they snatched the cord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mama Z don't play about that though. She coming about me. She
Mama
coming
Z,
about
oh,
school.
everybody Z.
Yeah.
Everybody Z. Zombieland.
Zombieland, Mama Z Queen.
Okay. Z Queen, is she Haitian?
Nah.
Okay.
For the Virgin Islands.
You from the Virgin Islands.
Island.
Copy.
Yeah.
Copy. All right, so then going back to that shuffle iPod, because now you got me thinking, what was on that iPod? You said you was downloading everything, so some Sade on there, obviously.
I had the Weekend, that
Okay.
that balloon tape.
House of Balloons.
House of
everybody had
Balloon, Gas. I had that on there. What else I had on there? I'm trying to think. That was so long ago. What else I had on there? I used to listen to Nirvana.
that. Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What else I had on there? Just basically anything my mama listened to. I just, you feel what I'm saying? The island music, Vibes Cartel, all that on there.
Okay, I got a little game we gonna play just dedicated for your mama at some point, because now I'm thinking that she obviously really helped to expand your taste and sound in general and put you on a lot of stuff, because I feel like in South Florida there's a lot of like hip hop influence, obviously like Caribbean influence too, but like sometimes I'll be like, where's the R&B at, where's the soul music, but it come from the family, right?
It come from the family.
Okay, so before we get into that section, I want to do a little game with you. Okay,
come on.
This is called scenes, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk you through a scene, and you are going to close your eyes and just like soak it in, right? Just think about what I'm saying, and I'm gonna snap my fingers and I'm gonna be like, what song is playing as you or whatever it is. All right, now close your eyes and then take the palms of your hands and flip them to the sky. Maybe like look at me, and then do like this.
Okay.
Now close your eyes. Now what you're in right now is called Shavasana. It's like a yoga pose to help you receive any spirituality coming to you. Okay, so all right, Loe Shimmy. It is 6th grade. You in PB football. All right, y'all done ate y'all little oranges. Y'all in the locker room getting ready for the game. You the leader of the pack anyway, so everybody looking at you like, Loe, we ready, ready. All right, bet. And you get them all hype. Boom, boom, boom. Then y'all walk out to that field. What song is playing as you walk your team out to that field?
As we walk out to that field, let me think. Hold on, let me think deeply. Let me go back. Like what?
6th grade, Loe.
6th grade. What you love to listen to back then? Probably some Future. They itching for the paper. Hey. Okay, hold on. I love Future so much. Future Thug, R.I.P. Rich Homie Quan. I went to college in Atlanta. Yeah. Oh, you can open your eyes now. Okay.
Thanks for listening. Great listener. That whole era of music back in, what was it, 2010, 2011, 2012, like it just was something different. It really was. And as a black woman going to Atlanta for college, that was my introduction into not only the music industry, but just like black music in general of the new age. So that shit mean a lot. And I know Florida and Georgia are right there. Yeah. So y'all had mad of that influence, right?
Yeah, a lot of influence. I want to give us like shout out Atlanta for real, like Young Thug.
Yeah.
Future, all them boys. I've been listening to them boys since I was a kid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right. Well, I want to ask you a few questions about when you first started actually writing, or maybe if you don't write, but when you first started getting in the booth. I know you said this in the interview before, that you fell in love with the booth, and the way your face lit up when you said that, like, I know what you mean. When was that moment that you first actually like heard yourself on the mic and had the headphones on and you just found a flow that you couldn't let go of?
Yeah, probably I'll say the first time I dropped Zombieland.
Okay.
Zombieland.
That was in 2020? 2021.
What's the first time I dropped? Zombieland or Superpower? Zombieland. Zombieland 1, the first Zombieland. I dropped that, and that's when I met my dog 808. He finna come up soon.
Hey.
And he helped me a lot find my sound, and like, you know what I'm saying? Because I had a few songs, when I met him, I had a few songs like Relapse and stuff like that, but I never dropped. It was just on my phone just so I could listen to him, because, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm expressing myself on it, you know? And he like, bruh, drop.
Okay.
So I'll probably say like that Relapse. That's what I really like, that Relapse.
Yeah.
That's when I'm like, all right.
So the songs that you had just sitting there before 808 got you to drop them, you recorded those in the studio, or you recorded them like on a mic? Like, where'd you record those?
I recorded them. One of them I recorded on the phone, and then that Booted I recorded on the phone, and then that Relapse I recorded at this studio in my city.
Okay.
I recorded at this studio in my city. I forgot what studio that was called, but I recorded in my city. My dog's studio, he owned it.
What you think about that first time you actually like dropping that shit and putting that shit out there? Like, what do you think drove you to express those things and be comfortable putting it out there?
Like, I love going to the booth. I love expressing myself. Like, I love letting it out, because it's like, it's therapeutic for me, you know what I'm saying? Because instead of like talking to a human being, you can go hit the booth, talk to the mic, and you feel me, let everything out. You ain't got to hold nothing in.
Yeah.
And it was a challenge for me at first, because like, I was never the type to like go in front of a big stage, like perform in front of nobody, or like.
Really, you was shy?
Yeah, you feel me, kind of. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, it was a challenge to just put it out, you know what I'm saying? But you feel me, like, I met people that motivated me, like, and made me feel like the music was good, you know what I'm saying? And that's when I just like, let's do it. Let's
Okay,
put it out.
so one of the first songs, I think it's his first song because it's the first thing he ever uploaded to SoundCloud. La Familia Over Everything.
La
Remember
Familia
that
Over
song?
Everything, yeah.
Is that on Superpowers?
Nah, that's not. That's just on SoundCloud.
That's just on SoundCloud? Exclusive.
That's when I started on SoundCloud. Like, I wasn't really like, right there I wasn't confident. I'm like, I'm gonna just throw these on my SoundCloud and just, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let them like ride there, whatever they do, you know what I'm saying? At that point, you're not thinking like, okay, I'm gonna be here. But I'm just like, let me just put this out, you know what I'm
So
saying?
you wasn't thinking none of that before you uploaded to SoundCloud.
Nah,
Okay,
nah.
so you really was just like, all right, let me just finally at least put it out there
Yeah.
in the world, in the atmosphere, in the universe.
For sure.
Okay, now look how it's been paid off for you.
Yeah.
5 years later, and 5 years really ain't that long if you think about it. But I saw you been on SoundCloud for at least 10 years. Like you had a profile for at least 10 years. So why did you download SoundCloud, and what was you listening to when you would be on that on the platform surfing?
XXX, Juice WRLD, all the SoundCloud rap. Like, I've been listening to
Yeah.
Lucky,
Yeah.
XXX, Juice WRLD, like just the whole SoundCloud. You remember that SoundCloud era? Like, I've been on top of that, like the underground. You know what I'm saying? And I just like I just fell in love with it.
Yeah, there was a part of this conversation I was actually going to bring up Juice WRLD, and it's in this section I like to call GOAT Study.
Yeah.
So, like, if there was ever a song of Juice WRLD, not ever, because there probably are, but what song of Juice WRLD's would you study if you could study every element of it, from the notes to the patterns to everything?
What song of Juice WRLD would I study? That song, what's that song him and Youngboy got? Damn, how it go again?
I don't know that one.
I'm trying to hold on. Let me think. Damn, what's that song him and Youngboy got? I forgot how it go.
I'll put it on the.
Yeah, we're gonna put it on.
I'm gonna put it
I
on the
forgot
bottom
how
of the
he
song.
came on. I'm on that Julio. I forgot how he came
Yeah.
on.
Well, what was your reaction when you first heard Juice WRLD?
When I first heard him, I like the melodies, and he's melodic, and I like watching his freestyles on YouTube because he's going off the head just straight like that. You feel me saying? It always give me the chills to watch him perform, like him and X. I go watch their documentary, I watch them perform, and like they rock stars. That just made me want to be a rock star, not no rapper, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now the first, what is it, like maybe 5 to, damn, it felt like 10 minutes of his documentary, Juice WRLD's documentary, where he just freestyling. Remember what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That shit gave me chills. I'm like, dang, like this, he was actually really emotionally invested in that shit.
But he's
And
an
like,
emotionally invested.
if you was following him, like y'all, like myself and other people that were in that SoundCloud era, you get it. But like, there's just something different about like that shit coming from out in here. There's something in here, and I think,
So much money, I'm a savage.
hey,
That's the definition of a bad bitch. Oh, that's got a song right there.
yeah, that's it. Okay, I'm gonna make sure it's in the caption or description. But going back to you being in that booth though, right? And like you just flowing. Did you, when you first had your session or your first time in the booth, did it just all come out, or did you have to like punch yourself to get it out? You know what I'm saying? Like, did you really have to pull anything, or did it pull you?
I say at first, like when I dropped like La Familia Over Everything, Booted, like those first couple songs on SoundCloud, I wrote them
Okay.
down. You know, I wrote them down, got a beat off YouTube, wrote them down. And it was when I met 808. That's when he like, bruh, like you got a lot of shit to talk about, go off the head, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I watched my dog FCG 26 Coupe, like they from my way, these artists from my way. I'm watching them boys, they just going off the head. I'm like, damn. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get in there and just, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get in there and go off the head. And it started off taking like 2-3 hours to make a song, to now it's like 20 minutes.
Okay, that's what
You know
I'm
what I'm
getting
saying?
at. All right, I see
Yeah,
you.
you
I
feel
see
me?
you. Has there ever been a moment in that booth where you cried?
Yeah.
It
sure.
be like that though. Which
Yeah.
song? Which
I'm
songs?
trying to, let me think. I can't really think, like, but I just, probably for that for me, probably that Relapse. But like, I'm like, music, I feel it more differently than other people do, like, and I really ain't meet no, like, I don't meet people that like I can express this to, because like, you know what I'm saying, that I see that they don't love it, but like music, like I feel it more different than other people, like it mean way more to me. So like when I go on the stage and people singing my song that I express my feelings in, you know what I'm saying, and like they don't really know like the background of the song, like, and they singing it word for word, like, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? I feel it way more different than other people do, you know?
Yeah. No, because it's in that booth. You mentioned it earlier, like you don't have to go and talk to nobody. You can just go in the booth and talk. You're really kind of talking to yourself in there. You're talking to your spirit. And I've realized myself from experimenting with music, the more I'm honest with myself.
Yeah.
And even and to the point where it's like, the more I say the shit that I shouldn't be saying out loud about myself or feeling the way about myself, I can like, in a way, hurt myself real quick and heal from it right there with
right
myself.
there.
You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you
Like, not
said it.
stab, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Like, I don't want to just say like the good. I just want to let out the bad, like what I don't like, you know, everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay, so let's get into a couple more games because you mentioned your mama, right? Okay, I want you to give me like a little 5-track playlist dedicated to your mama. Either songs that make you think of her, songs that you would empower her, songs that you know you just think of when you think of a black queen. Like, what's the Dear Mama playlist? You gotta just fire them off.
Yeah. Yeah, you go. Summertime Vibes Cartel.
Okay.
Let me see. That Sade. I can see it in your restless eye. Damn, what's that Sade song called? I forgot what that Sade song called, but that Sade right there. It's a lot of them. My mama loves Sade, and I love Sade. What else? Let me think. Okay. What else do my baby girl listen to? Aretha Franklin. I forgot what the song called, but Aretha. What else do she listen
Aretha,
to?
you just named the artist now.
Yeah, I got to, because I don't be remembering what the song called.
But
like,
if you heard it.
If I hear, I can sing it and all. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I know what you mean.
And then, let me see. Monica.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
my
The album with the blue, damn it.
Boy.
The Boy Is Mine.
Boy, my mama
No,
love.
I'm about to fuck that up. Don't slaughter me. I know which one you're talking about too.
Yeah,
you know.
It's like it's like I can't remember like off that, but I can sing them like I know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like she played. We get in the car, we'll sing it together.
Yeah.
Monica and my mama met Monica. When I see Monica, I
she's
call
so
my
fucking
mom.
beautiful.
Yeah, and she the realest. I love
Flawless.
her. Yeah. So Monica, what else do my baby listening to?
Tony Braxton.
I think a little bit.
I love it.
Yeah,
Okay.
but that ain't really like. But shout out Tony though. What else, baby girl? That's all
I think that's fire.
Right now.
We got
that's fire.
That's fire. Okay.
Goldie.
All those are staples. All those are. I want to say, if there was a melody Bible, Usher, Brandy, Monica, Mariah Carey, all of them in it. All of them in it. Okay, so one thing I do enjoy about you and your music is your beat selection. And I remember when I was like my boyfriend put me on to you, by the way. He's a huge Kodak fan, and he used to live in Tampa. So he was like, when I was like, Loe Shimmy, he was like, oh, hell yeah. I started listening more.
Yeah,
I'm like, it sound like, what up, baby? It sound like you rapping over GTA Vice City beats.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
And I used to play GTA Vice City heavy. But if you think about the beats that you select and then the way that you ride on them, it's completely different than what anybody would expect, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, because you're putting you on it. That's fine. But I want to play this other game, and I haven't come up with a name for it yet. But actually, it's really just because there's certain times I listen to something, and I'm like, but I want to hear it this way.
Yeah.
So let's do we going to make 3 different tracks, and you got to pick an artist and pick a beat from another artist from another track. So, for example, you fuck with Doechii from Tampa. She hard right now. Yeah. Alligators don't bite or alligators never heal or something.
I'm gonna go with her.
Shopping with her. Yeah. She is the GOAT of female rap right now, and that's what I would say. I mean, not even now, in the future, because she's from the future.
Shout out to Doechii.
Shout out to Doechii. But I would want to hear her rap on the Missy Elliott "Sock It to Me" beat type vibe. Okay, so like, yeah, and if you fuck with Doechii, once you start fucking with Doechii, you gonna see why I said that. The bitch is gonna go crazy on that.
Missy Elliott died.
Yes, exactly. So let's take beats and match them up with artists of this time that you would want to hear on them.
Okay. So not just me, just like just take a beat from another song and get an artist that I would love to hear on that song. Okay. Yes. Let me see. This is a hard one. Let me see.
First think about a beat you like, and then think about a flow.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to think about a beat I really like.
It could be from any point in time.
I'ma be alright tonight.
If it's alright.
You don't have to go.
Oh, you don't have to call Usher. Okay.
It's okay. Yeah, right there,
okay.
Usher.
All right, you don't gotta call the beat.
Okay, that's the beat. Now, who would I like to see on there? I chew it
Dun
up.
dun dun
But
dun 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 dun
Ooh, that
dun
be
dun
gas,
dun
I swear. Who would I like to see on there?
You don't have to.
I chew it up.
You
But
chew it up. You can say you at this
I
point.
chew it up.
You chew it up. You
I'll
might have
chew
to
it.
just go do that for fun.
I'm about to go do that.
Yeah, yeah. I
That
fuck
be
with you.
gas.
This is exactly why I ask these questions. Shout out to my friends that be hating when I be doing this to them when we be in the studio drunk at the after party.
Yeah.
But all right, that's one. So you don't have to call B. Now we gotta put somebody else.
We gotta
on.
put somebody
and
else.
let's do a female artist.
Let's do a female artist. I love it.
Let's do Sexy Red. What beat would you like to hear Sexy on?
Gang in it, bit.
Yeah.
Gang. That
I want some
finito.
realest shit.
Ooh, Sexy, go ahead and eat
Yeah.
that up.
Oh, she
Yeah.
would.
I swear to God.
Actually, this needs to happen.
Sexy need to go ahead and chew that.
She
Sexy,
need to
big
chew
Sexy.
that. Oh.
Chew that up, please, for me.
Oh my God, I can't wait to talk about that tour in a second.
I love talking about music. Like I could do this all day.
That's where I started the show.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Wait, we need one more. We need one more. And this time, it gotta be like another 90s R&B song. Actually,
All right, learn the 90s R&B. Okay.
ding 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 ding.
Just give me a little bit.
I wish you could play music
It's
behind
gonna
this.
come to me.
Okay, let it come to you.
gonna come.
Keep coming.
All right. So I'm thinking like riding that vert old school beat, like just the GTA Grand Theft Auto. What song would that be?
Oh wait, which one? San Andreas?
Yeah, I'm trying to think like of some nice old school.
Boy, do you know you're telling me what's
What is it? Like,
I'm so into you. That's SWV.
oh, that's SWV.
Yeah.
Oh, lit.
Yeah.
Oh my God, let me think though.
You really are out here putting this together.
Yeah.
He's thinking deep.
I'm finna put this together right quick.
Yeah.
For real. Cool.
All right. So you cooking right now. You cooking up the third track. Oh, I figured out the name for the game. Something to listen to.
Something to just gas.
Something to listen to.
That's gas.
Gas, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Something to listen to by Loe Shimmy.
All right, so the third one I say Daryl Hall, Man Eater, that beat, and Drake get on there, sample it a little bit, put their own little twist on it, but still leave like, you know, still make it seem original a little bit, and he'll go ahead and crush that.
Yeah. All right. I fuck with that. Y'all gonna have to Google that one up real quick. Okay. This next one I call Fly in the Booth because this man love the booth so much. Now we about to put him in somebody else's booth.
Yeah.
So if there's ever a song or an artist who you could be a fly in the booth with, meaning like you just a little bitty fly in the booth while Rihanna is going crazy on Anti or whatever, what artist and what song would it be that you buzzing around in?
Okay, what artist, what song would it be?
Any era.
Any era? Any genre? Probably that Future. I just fucked up a bit.
And some Gucci flip flops. Now that's my favorite song. I fucking freestyle too.
I'd pay to like be in a booth at that moment, watch him record that.
Oh wait, yeah, it's the. But it was like I feel like he told a story about how he really did just walk into the booth.
That was it. Bitch, I'm gonna choose a dirty over you. Then I ain't gonna lose. Ooh, that
Like,
boy
really?
tripping.
And I don't know if he chose the beat right before he stepped in, or if the beat was already chosen, or if the beat was already. I don't know.
That's what I want to see. Like I want to watch the process. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we got so many questions, Future. We got so many questions, but yeah, that one thought it was a drought. That's always my go-to when I'm like, all right, y'all, step up to the mic.
Yeah.
All right, now just tell a story. That's the easiest one to just tell a story on. And I feel like a lot of times too, when I was listening to your music, you were telling stories the whole time.
Yeah.
Like it really just be one thing you talk about the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But let's get back into a little bit more about your music, okay? So it was 2 years between I think it was it Superpowers and Zombieland 2? Or was it Zombieland 1 then Zombieland 2?
No, it was Zombieland. Was it World War Z then Zombieland? 808. I need your help real quick. World War Z then Zombieland? Then Zombieland 2?
Hey, shout out to 808 though.
It was Zombieland, then it was
Zombieland, Superpowers, World War Z, then Zombieland 2, right?
Yeah.
All right. So
Either
perfect.
way, between World War Z and Zombieland 2, that was 2 years between.
Yeah, that was 2 years.
So you went from dropping.
Yeah.
Just letting shit out, right?
Yeah.
And then you decided and whatever you was doing at that time, you was really putting into like making this next Zombieland 2
Yeah.
like real quality, like a real
Yeah,
nice
real
quilt,
quality.
a real nice quilt,
Yeah.
pulling from all different eras of your sound and your music. There were songs from there from back in the, not back in the day, but in your arsenal,
Yeah.
songs you had just recorded like a week before, right? Okay, so in those 2 years, where you probably didn't know when you was gonna drop Zombieland 2,
Yeah, I
but when
didn't
did you realize, okay, I can drop it now? And what
I
did it
realized
take?
probably it was probably a couple months before we dropped it. We like, man, let's go ahead and we just putting everything together. You know what I'm saying? And that 2 years, that 2 years it was hard because like, you know what I'm saying, like, you feel me? You still going through life. You know what I'm saying? You going through things.
Yeah,
You feel me?
yeah.
Yo, like, I just came from dropping. I ain't dropping in a long time. I don't know if they love me no more. You know what I'm saying?
Really, you had that
Yeah.
thought? Why?
Yeah. So now I'm overwhelmed. Now, like, I just overthink too much about this because I'm so passionate about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
you're right.
You feel me? I just love it, and I want them to love it when I put it out.
Yeah.
And I ain't dropping 2 years. You feel me? I was going through life. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? And I just ain't know. I'm like, damn, like, I ain't dropping 2 years. Like, they
Is
probably
it gonna hit the same?
Yeah.
Are they gonna get it? Will they
Yeah.
understand?
Well, they understand, like, is it gonna do what it gotta do? Like, is they gonna hear me out? Like, so much thoughts going through my head. You feel me?
So
'Cause-
when you were, you knowing this in your head, you said you were overthinking a little bit. You kind of anxious about putting it out. What were some things you did on that project that like you did to like make sure it was undeniable that you still had it, undeniable that they gotta fuck with you when you drop this?
I'll say the best thing I did, like, I say after dropping it, I seen that 2 years, like, was good because I went through so much that I had so much to, like,
Talk about.
let out. You hear me? So the whole time I'm overthinking, like, damn, like, they probably, you know what I'm saying, I ain't dropping 2 years, they probably just gave up on me, you know what I'm saying? But whole time, I needed that 2 years to sit down and just, like, everything I went through, everything, I let it all out, you feel me? And it just came out it came out the most it came out so perfect. Like, we sit down, me and 808, we built a soundtrack, mixed every song, we put them all in order, like, what'll sound best after each song, you know what I'm saying? Like, put everything into it.
And don't it open up with Pray for Peace?
Yeah.
Yeah. That got a little gospel feel to
Yeah,
it.
a
And then
gospel feel.
if I'm not mistaken, there's like a kind of cry in the woman's kind of crying in the
Yeah.
sound. Yeah, when I
Yeah.
was listening to that a couple days ago, I almost was like, did I just feel something or was that,
Yeah.
y'all
Yeah.
did that shit on purpose.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. I love opening
Yeah.
up a track with that like kind of church feel. Like, all right, let me take you to church, because guess what you did? You took yourself to church in that booth.
Bow my head and pray for peace.
Yeah.
It's a wild side moments, Cornelius, thing. I just want to let my mind be at ease. Just for them to really see, like, just for them to really feel like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Feel everything. You know what I'm saying? That 2 years, everything I've been holding back just so they could feel it.
So what was you really holding back though? Because people might listen to that and they might just be relating your music to what they going through.
Yeah.
But is there some things that you went through that you could talk about right now
Yeah.
that helped you apply that pressure in that booth when you made all this?
I went through a lot. I lost my little sister, my little brother. They both locked up in prison 30, 40 years. I lost my other little brother, Nardi.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, I lost
didn't
him.
peep that.
Yeah, I got him on the back of the
we
chain.
didn't get that.
I lost my little brother, Nardi. I lost my other brother, CJ.
Damn, man.
Yeah, all in that time right there. You feel me? And I just like, them was people that was with me like through the process. Like we gonna go up. So like,
Yeah.
and now you feel like you on your own. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, shit.
Put it all on the track.
Yeah. So you feel me? Just put that shit. Just let that shit out instead of just sitting here like being unmotivated. Cause when you lose the people that you trying to go with,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't no good feeling. Cause it's like, you feel me? You'll give up for real. But then it's like, you can either do that or you just go ahead and let this shit out. They gonna feel you. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that's how we came about that.
Yeah, I'm very spiritual, so in my opinion, it's like I could put it out even freer now, knowing that like all you're gonna do is receive everything I'm giving you, right?
Sure.
You know, all the good, the bad, the shit I might not wanted to say in front of you, but now I can say it, kind of thing. But I fuck with your perspective on that, because a lot of people may want to give up for real, like, oh, I don't got the person like that's tapping me on the back every morning.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck it. But nah, you doing what you got to do. But also, I think that bug is in you. Like, you're never gonna stop.
Yeah.
You can't.
I just want to keep going in.
Yeah, you just want to keep going in. So speaking of that though, with For Me and how it's performed, were you surprised at how viral was gone and how much this kind of set the tone for you and your new listeners that have found you because of that track?
Yeah, I was surprised. I was surprised because you never, like, it's a risk putting out music. You don't know what it's gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I know I just love making it. And I love like letting out my feelings on it. But it's a risk putting it out. You don't know what it's gonna do. Like, you can't say like, oh, I'm 100,000% this is gonna do it. You feel me? I mean, you can manifest that though, because that's what we do. We manifest it. We do talk like that. But
Thank good correction.
yeah. So, but you know what I'm saying? You don't know you don't know in our reality. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you can believe. And when I made For Me, I made it a week before, like we had almost turned. It was like the tape was time to get turned in already, so it was already turned in. You feel me?
Oh, that was a last minute one.
Yeah, that was the last minute one.
Ooh, they was probably mad.
Yeah.
Yep. And look at it now.
Yeah, and I'm like, I need this on there. Like, I made it like in 20 minutes right there in the small production room. At my management, they on the studio, like 808 them boys, they on the studio. And I made it right there in the small production room. And I just ate it up quick, 20 minutes.
Well, did something happen that exact day where you went in there and you had to let that shit out? What happened? And who did you write For Me for?
I was just.
You in the booth right now? Just talk.
My little brother, like I say, like my little brother was behind me. And I was just like, I was just thinking a lot, you feel what I'm saying? Them boys was out there betting, they was racing. I had them bet money with them boys, you know, we be gambling a lot. They was out there betting money. I had them put like 1,000. I'm like, hell, y'all boys bet on that. I went in there. I had already picked the beat, you know what I'm saying? I had picked it off YouTube. I don't really go on YouTube beats, but I little LOE type beats. I went in there. My little brother's face was behind me, you feel me? And I just got off that Julio.
Okay.
And I just
Julio.
let it out, you feel me?
Yeah.
That song mean a lot to me, for real.
Yeah. It was something in you trying to get you to get that out too. Yeah.
I had to let that off.
Yeah. There was another interview I watched of yours where you were talking about you need the medicine.
Yeah.
What is the medicine for you?
I just need it when I'm in a booth or when I'm...
The Don Julio.
Yeah, Don Julio.
Okay.
I just take a lot of things just so I don't feel nothing. So, you feel me, when I'm in a booth or like whatever I'm doing, like musically, or like when I'm creating my art.
Yeah, hold on back.
I'm on Mars or somewhere. Like, I don't want to be right here. I'm trying to be like, you feel me?
So, the medicine, and then, feeling like you on Mars, taking yourself to that place where you can just say it and you don't have to hold yourself back in that booth and let yourself float it out, right?
Yeah.
Do you think that you could ever really express yourself without any type of influences?
Yeah.
Have you tried?
Yeah, I recently did it. Me and Jerbo made a song. I was so...
Hey.
Yeah. I recently did it for the first time because my team they be telling me like, bro, you don't need that. This is you. It's not that doing it. You know what I'm saying? And they tell me that, and it helps a lot because I need that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because all my life I just don't want to be here. You feel me? Just want to be. You feel me?
Floating.
But it's just way better when I'm floating. Because I just cancel everybody out. I just flow. I put my dark shades on, and I just go in.
Yeah, but I do think it's like practice, right? Like, you have to practice being yourself and being present and being grounded on this earth and in this universe. You don't just like wake up and like, oh yeah, my feet on the ground, but I'm here. Yeah. You're not here until you say you're here, until you put yourself here. So it can be difficult. But yeah, I wanted your take on that because I tend to think a little bit, I think differently. I think I can't do what I would used to do when I would be under the influence without those influences.
Yeah, that's how.
I literally can't. Like, nothing will sound the same. I won't act the same. I won't have the same confidence. But there are times where I surprise myself. Yeah. I'm sure you surprised yourself.
I surprised myself
the other day.
Sure. Yeah.
And the more you keep doing it, the more you surprise yourself, and you start believing in being able to tap into that spirit without any type of influence.
Yeah, and I was in the hotel. I was getting an IV and getting my hair braided at the same time.
You was at a spa.
Yeah, basically made a song like 30 minutes. The girl like, bro, hold your head still, cause like I can't.
You can't bob
I
it.
can't record when I'm recording. I'm in it for real.
Dang, the IV is key though.
Yeah, that
Y'all
was
need to
lit.
start the replenishment.
Yeah,
The replenishment.
yeah.
Okay, so I want to talk about what's next though. Zombieland 2 for me went crazy. You just got off, well not off tour, but you on tour with Sexy.
Yeah.
Get it sexy. I love that girl.
Sexy. She the realest.
Yeah. Tell me the story about tour. I need a funny story. I need something because I know that was a funny ass tour.
Funny story about tour.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you a crazy story about tour. Look at my hand. You see
Yeah, I
it's
saw
messed up?
that. Is that a burn?
No, I had broke the table in the tour. Like, bam, punched it. My whole arm, my whole hand went through. But crazy story, okay? So this was, what show was that? Kansas City. Kansas City, I'm sorry. It's not
that
my
probably
fault.
went up.
It's their fault. When I come back, I'm finna rock out for real. But we pulled up to the venue. We chill, just like a regular day. We pull up to the venue. I'm trying to set the studio up backstage. I take it's something I do. I take a shower. Like, I vibe, I put on my clothes, I eat. Like, you feel me?
Like I did today.
Yeah, I get on my breathing machine because I got asthma.
Okay.
And then I record, it. And we got on that Don Julio, and we go on stage. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how we like to do
ritual.
it. Yeah, you feel me? And so we pulled up to the venue, and the security came. Like, when we pulled in, we like, just like regular, like every show, we like, where we park at? You know what I'm saying? But he was like, I seen, like, he was on a different time, and he like, do y'all know me? And my manager like, he like, yeah, we seen you, like, we seen each other at every show, you feel me? He's like, have y'all been here with this truck before? We like, no, like, we just drove hours, like, we just not getting here, you know what I'm saying? And he got asked another question. He was basically saying like, oh, he was trying to basically explain to me like something, but I'm like, at this point, you're
not listening.
Yeah, at this point, I'm not listening.
You disrespecting me.
I don't even know you. I don't want to talk to you. I got my own security. I just want to get in here and like do what I'm supposed to do before my show, how I always do it. Like, I got like, you feel me? Yeah, you wasting my, like, you killing time right now. You know what I'm saying? I cut him off. I'm like, bro, what is we talking about? Like, getting, like, you feel me? Where do we park at? You feel me? We can talk. And I guess he had got a little offended by that, whatever, bomb. So now we get in the show. We walk in my room. I go get food, whatever. And they come to my room, like, they come surround my door with, like, police officers with, like, AR-15s and all that.
What?
Yeah. Like, all that. And he like, oh, they basically saying I fit a description for somebody that came to the arena and pointed, like, a gun. Yeah, like, pointed a gun at the workers. I'm like, wow.
At the work? Who the fuck would do that?
I'm telling them, I say, why would I even play like that? I'm trying to get my mom out of the trenches. I got a real dream, like.
You on tour?
I'm on tour.
Nigga.
I respect Sexy. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
that part.
Like, why would I even play like that? Like, y'all not making it make no sense right now.
Yeah.
So I'm like, bro, I would never do that. Like, y'all don't blame me for nothing I ain't do. You feel me? I ain't do that. So bomb, like, it was a whole little big problem. All the CEOs, bosses from the tours, everybody calling us, like, saying I got a gun on me, like, crazy shit.
Yeah.
Me and my management end up arguing, you know what I'm saying?
No.
And I just punched the table. That shit broke. Like, my whole hand was gushing blood.
They had you fucked up for real though.
Yeah, and then they escorted me out with AR. Like, they escorted me out. I walked out the door, like 30 more police out there. Like, you feel me? Guns and all.
Did they not have nothing to do?
That, bro, I don't know. They ain't have
okay, never mind. This goes all back to a misunderstanding, I guess.
And then we got in the truck. Police followed us out. Like, you feel me? I'm like, what if I'd have lost my freedom over something I ain't do? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that shit happens every day, all day to people like us.
Yeah.
Damn. So, I didn't want to take that turn with it. But all right, what's next now? Is there a tape coming soon? Is there any music videos? What? Yeah, what you want to talk about that
November 1st, Nardi World.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, for my little brother.
Okay, his name is Nardi?
Yeah, his name Nardi.
Nardi, okay.
Yeah, so I'm dropping that for him. And I'm going #1, just like I told him I was gonna do.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Yeah.
Just like we planned, so that's how it's gonna happen, just like that.
Okay, so we already said Nardi World is going #1.
Yeah.
Whatever come out first, and go higher than For Me.
Yeah, higher than For Me. I'm gonna drop a few singles. I got 5 singles I'm gonna drop, like straight groovy, like straight groovy.
Do you have any female features on any of these songs coming out? Cause please, we need a lady on that track.
Yeah, I need female features.
You do.
I do.
Yep, you do.
I vote Anicia.
Yeah, I love Anicia.
I just want to shout out to I just want to salute all the female rappers Anicia, Caribou, Big Sexy. I ain't gonna lie, all women. I love y'all. Feel me? Like I'm for the women.
Yeah.
For real.
Anicia, when I had her on this show, that was the funniest show I ever had because I couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah.
That girl, funny as
she
hell.
good energy.
Such good energy.
Yeah.
And I thought about her when I was thinking about this question because
Yeah.
I'm listening through your tracks and I'm like,
Yeah.
where the ladies at?
Yeah,
Because
I
a
mean,
lady
yeah.
could ride on that shit for real.
Yeah, for sure. No, I really like female rap. I'm all for that. Like, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I would support. I salute them. I listen to them. Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to wrap up that section. I want to get into your point of view on some conversation in culture right now. And there's a conversation around hip-hop and its quote-unquote decline or the demise of it from the top down, from labels, etc. How do you feel about the state of hip-hop and the longevity of it in its current state? I know it's a deep question. Think about it, though. We can just talk through it.
Like how do I feel about hip hop? Like,
Yeah, do you see longevity in hip-hop with the way it's going?
I mean, I don't know. I hope it is longevity, but
Yeah.
I just wish we could take all the violence and stuff away. You know what I'm saying? Like get more groovy, like get more, like make some shit I could come in and this bitch and dance to. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just. It's just getting real violent right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the only thing about it. Like, we need more groovy. Like, I need, like, you know, more soul. Like, I need to feel it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but I think it's longevity in it. So, because I don't want to talk down on it and say it's not, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I think it'll be longevity in it. I hope we all get it together. You feel what I'm saying?
If we all get it, that's
Yeah.
it. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah. I hope we all get it together. Everybody be on one accord. Just talk about more positivity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because there really ain't no way that we ain't going to stop expressing ourselves.
Ain't no way
that's
we ain't
it.
gonna
Period.
stop
We do it
expressing
in
ourselves.
every shape, way, or form.
Yeah, and you can't really judge like the younger generation or the people that talk crazy is because that's all they was taught. That's all they knew. Especially you really gotta blame the older people because they not leading right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Or they leading out of fear.
they leading out of fear. You know what I'm saying? And like that's all we know. You know what I'm saying?
We going to get it together. I think that, I don't know how old you are, but like when I have kids, like our cohort, our generation of kids, they going to be raised on everything from Aretha to now. And like the soul is going to come back. And not to, you know, down Gen Z or anything, but get off that damn iPad.
For sure.
God damn. It's like, that's
we got to go back outside to playing basketball and stuff.
Like throw dirt on your face.
Yeah, okay.
Golly. All right, Shimmy. You got one question for me before we wrap the show.
Okay, I got one question for you. What inspired you to do this? Like, cause I really fuck with it. You feel what I'm saying? What inspired you to do this right here?
I was inspired by those many nights with my friends in our studio. Well, his studio, shout out to Dwight. And the fact that like I kept seeing people just try to imitate other artists they've heard or whatever. And I'm like, how about you tell a story from the day that you first heard a song before, and what song was it, and like what color was the carpet, and then like pretend you're walking into a haunted house and like you're rapping about chicken frying at the cookout, or I don't know, just coming up with different scenarios. Because in my mind, when I hear music, I hear scenarios, or I can picture one, and it kind of manifests. Usually like 80 to 90% of what I think about when I hear music manifests. So I think really hard about it. And then I was like, if I could talk to an artist and get an understanding of how they think about music when they think about, or when they're making music, or even just like using my perspective in this conversation, now you might go freestyle on it, you don't got a call beat, and that shit gonna be a blast. You're gonna have a blast tonight, or whenever you do plug in, because apparently you plug in anywhere, everywhere. So that's why I was inspired. And I think that seeing artists from this angle will help people understand that no matter how minimal some people may seem talent-wise, that's just coming from a deeper power than a lot of people realize. Like, even if you just out here, because guess what, you just went viral. I mean, get in the mic and get on some shit and go viral if you want to. Can you do it? You may or may not be able to, but there's a flow, there's a state of mind that you get into when you're in that booth, and I felt it my damn self.
For sure.
So I like talk about it. That's it.
It's like you on Mars. Oh, that's lit.
Yeah, I'm in Drea's world. That's what it's called. That's why this is Drea's Vibe. Drea Vibes. And ultimately, Drea Vibes is going to be a place.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a place where I got a studio in the basement, nice, colors.
Something like Zombieland.
Yeah. It's gonna be a little bit more somber in there, a little darker to kind of get you into that state. Then I'm gonna have a gym facility on the first floor, and then a content room where I can shoot my show.
Yeah.
And then at the top, I'm gonna have like a spa / sauna, steam rooms, little pool, jacuzzi vibe. So everything you need to feel and get into that pocket, and then take it downstairs to the booth, you can get.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm coming from. But all right, y'all.
That sound like a vibe.
Yeah.
And then you know what you got to play in that? That
What?
Brent Fires. I'm a rolling stone.
Hey, ooh.
I'm too high for you to own.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Take a
that-
muscle relaxer, puff on something a little bit. Yeah. You get me. You feel me. All right, y'all. I just had Loe Shimmy in the building. Shout out to him for coming through and getting it without me even have to explain too much. My love for this shit comes from these kind of conversations.
Yeah.
And I'm very appreciative of him coming through today.
Appreciate
And tune in to Zombieland 2 until the next project comes out,
Yes,
Nardi
sir.
World. Copy. All right, peace.